Hi, it's me, Vamp, and welcome back or welcome to the channel. You are about to hear a snippet from my podcast, and you should see some random Warframe gameplay in the background. If you want to listen to the full podcast episode, there'll be a link in the description below, or you can find it wherever you listen to your podcast. And without further ado, here is the podcast. Hi, it's me, Vamp, and welcome back to the podcast. Now, I feel like I have been talking a lot about Warframe during the first part of the segment, sometime in between. Then I usually shift to something else. So let's keep going with that. Okay. So there's an actual reason why, and that's because Warframe is my main game at the moment. I don't know if that will always be the case, but for now it is. And of course, that means I like talking about Warframe. But this time we're going to talk particularly about Warframe and the New War Wishlist, or rather my New War Wishlist. Okay, we're going to talk about other stuff as well, like my squeaky chair that you guys hear just about every episode, because I actually don't have a fancy chair. It's actually just like an office chair, if you will. But anyway, moving on. So, the New War wish list. What I mean by that is things that we are hoping we get with the New War. Like, I'll tell you right now, I'm hoping that Necromex can ride on K-Drive. Okay? Or at least gear wheel. Give us the gear wheel. Give us K-Drives. That would make K-Drives infinite. No, I'm serious, okay? That would make K-Drives infinitely more, in my opinion, appealing. And Necromex actually can't bullet jump like regular Warframe, so it actually kind of makes sense for us to be able to do K-Drives. I wonder if they can also squeeze it, make it so we can do Arcwing as well. I think I'd do Arcwing more if I could do it as a Necromech. That actually seems pretty cool. Ooh, I'm gonna be able to start the mission in my Necromech outfit, okay? I wanna be able to just, like at the beginning, I want to be like, oh, do you want to start this mission as a Necromech or as a Warframe? And then I'll pick as a Necromech. But to even it out, they could do something like, if you start the mission as a Necromech, yeah, you can switch to your Warframe if you want, but if you die as a Necromech, then it counts as you're losing an actual life. See, right now it doesn't actually count as you losing an actual life. Now, Necromech is just an extra layer of plot armor at this point in time. And I feel like that could change that. But yeah, that's literally just the wish list I thought of since I've been talking. Let's talk about the whole wish list, okay? So, let's see. I've been thinking about this for a while, which is that I want Necromex to be in the main game. I honestly think they're going to do that, but they might not. I don't know for sure. I'm kind of torn. On one hand, I want to be like, yes, give me the Necromex regular mission. But on the other hand, most Warframe content is already pretty trivial to begin with. Star chart wise, anyway. So I don't know. I feel like Necromex might just make it even more so. Like Our Warframes, our weapons and stuff are already pretty OP anyway. But with that said, Necromechs are less OP than some of our weapons and frames combined. So, who knows, maybe that's just what we need to do. Now, they did talk about, quote, shortening the game at some point. Not shortening, but making it slower, yeah. Because right now it's a super fast-paced ninja, shoot, shoot, bang, bang, dead, dead, whatever type thing. And they talked about making it slower, which I will admit, if it was a bit slower, I don't know. The only reason I'm saying I don't know because it's the truth. I don't know. See, on the one hand, if it's slower, that's perfectly fine. But on the other hand, is it going to be too slow? Because I'm used to fast-paced missions. But if they only mean like slower for cinematic quests and story missions and stuff, I'm perfectly fine with that, actually. That wouldn't be too bad at all in my humble opinion. My very humble opinion, I might add on top of that. But yeah, is that all I want in the new world? No. That's something I really want, and I think the game actually needs as a whole. And that is a revamped operator mode. Now, I know they revamped focus abilities not too long ago, but I want them revamped again. And furthermore, I want a reason to collect focus, okay? Now, when I'm in game in the mission, I'll say, ooh, there's a honeycomb, and I'll go get it. Yes, I call the focus convergence things honeycombs, okay? Anyway, so I'll say there's a honeycomb, and then I'll go get it. But that's just because I enjoy getting them. It's not because I actually need any focus or anything. I have like millions of focus in just about every focus thing except for Madurai. I'm complete with Madurai, I think, but I don't have a lot of extra focus for Madurai because there's no need to focus from unless you don't have the focus stuff. I know a lot of people are focusing on focus so they can be ready for the new war, which is a very good idea. But what about after the new war? What about after the new war has ended? After we defeat the big bad, after we, go for the victory, after we make the enemies cry uncle, after we recruit all of our enemies as friends and save the world through the power of friendship. What happens then? What happens then?